Nobody told me this about working in the trades, and it's one of the biggest secrets in America right now. While everybody's chasing college degrees and tech jobs, plumbers, electricians, and HVAC guys are quietly building multi-million-dollar businesses with no student debt, no waiting tables after graduation, just real skills that people need and real money that follows. Before we break this down, here's what changes everything about working in the trades. You can be the best at what you do, but if you can't generate customers consistently, you're always just hustling, right? When you own the customer flow, though, you own your income. That's what I teach in my digital leasing business model. I'm making over $41,000 a month with this system, and thousands of my students are using it to create financial freedoms and change their own lives. If you want to learn how to do the same, I have a free training that teaches you my processes. The link is down in the description below. Now, let me break down the truth that nobody's talking about. Let me shoot it straight with you. Society decided that if you didn't go to college, then you were settling, right? If you worked with your hands, you were somehow less than somebody in a suit. That's complete garbage, okay? Here's what's actually happening right now. Skilled tradespeople are in massive demand. I'm talking about plumbers, electricians, HVAC techs, welders, carpenters. There's a shortage of skilled workers, and that shortage is only getting worse. You know what that means? It means you're looking at higher wages, better opportunities, and way more leverage than most people even realize. The average electrician makes $60,000 to $80,000 a year, and that's just working for somebody else. Master plumbers can pull in six figures easily. HVAC techs are booking out weeks in advance because there aren't enough of them to meet all the demand. And here's the part that nobody talks about. Once you learn the skill, you can start your own business, right? You're not stuck working for somebody else forever. You can build a company, you can hire yourself a team, and you can scale it into something that's real, tangible for you. And that's where the real money is. I know guys who started as apprentice electricians, right? Making $15 an hour. And then 10 years later, they're running electrical companies doing $2 million a year in revenue. That's leverage. That's not luck. Let me break down the advantages that most people completely miss. The first one is no student debt, right? College costs what now? Like $50,000 a year? That's $200,000 for 4 years. And then you graduate with a degree and you're competing with 10,000 other people for the same entry-level job that only pays $40,000 a year. Meanwhile, trade school costs a fraction of that, right? And sometimes it's free because you're getting paid to learn through an apprenticeship. You're making money while you're training, not drowning yourself in debt. That's a massive head start, right? The next advantage is real skills that can't be outsourced. Think about it for a second real quick. You can't outsource plumbing, right? You can't ship electrical work to another freaking country. People need these services locally and they need them right now. That means job security. That means you're not worried about AI taking your job or some company moving operations overseas tomorrow, right? Your skills are tied to real demand in your local market, and that demand is not going anywhere. And then there's the freedom to build your own business. Once you've got the skills and the certifications that you need, you can go out on your own. You don't need venture capital. You don't need, tech platform to do all this. All you need is a truck, some tools, and the ability to do quality work. And then you're in business. So you start taking side jobs on the weekends, right? And you build a reputation in your area and you get referrals from happy customers. Next thing you know, you're booked solid and you're hiring your first employee. That's how empires start. The ceiling is higher than most people think. Master plumbers in major cities can charge $150 to $200 an hour for emergency work. Specialized welders, guys, make six figures easily. HVAC companies are doing millions in revenue, and the owner isn't even turning wrenches anymore because they're managing the business while their team does the installs, right? That's the goal. You start as a technician doing the work, and you become the business owner managing all the operations. But here's where most tradespeople get stuck. They're amazing at what they do, right? They can fix just about anything that you put in front of them, but they struggle to get customers consistently. They rely on word of mouth, which is great when it's working, but it's unpredictable. They rely on referrals, which is solid when they come in, but it's slow, right? And when business slows down, they start to panic. They drop their prices just to get work. They take jobs they don't really want, and they hustle harder just to stay afloat. That's the trap right there. You're skilled and talented, but you're stuck chasing work instead of having work chase you. And that's exactly where digital leasing changes everything. Let me paint a picture for you. You're a plumber, right? You're good at what you do, but you don't have consistent flow of leads coming in, right? Now imagine you learn how to build and rank a website that shows up #1 in Google for emergency plumber in your city. Every time that somebody searches for a plumber in your area, your website comes up first. Every time somebody clicks on it, that lead goes straight to you. You build the website, right? You ranked it. You own the entire customer flow. And now your phone's ringing off the hook with customers who are ready to book with you. That's the model. And here's the thing that most people don't realize. You can do this for your own trade business, right? And never worry about where customers are coming from. Or you can build multiple sites and lease those leads to other contractors in different markets all across the country. You don't need to learn a completely new trade. You just need to know how to position your digital asset. And I teach that entire process step by step in the free training. If you're already in the trades, this is your chance to level up. You've already got the skills, right? You've already got the experience. You know the industry inside and out. Now you just need consistent customers, and digital leasing gives you exactly that. You can build digital assets for your own business and never worry about where the next customer is going to come from. Or you can build assets and lease those assets to other contractors in different markets all across the country. Either way, you're creating an income stream that doesn't require you to work more hours or take on more jobs. You're not trading your time for money anymore. You're building assets that generate income whether you're physically on the job site or not. That's what freedom looks like. That's what leverage looks like. Here's what nobody tells you about working in the trades. It's hard work, right? It's physical. It's demanding on your body. You're going to get dirty. You're going to sweat through your shirt today, and you're going to be tired at the end of your long day. But here's what nobody tells you. It's honest work. You're solving real problems for real people every single day. You're not sitting in a cubicle wondering if your work even matters. No, you're fixing someone's broken water heater in the middle of winter, and they're seriously grateful for you. You're wiring a new home so a young family can finally move in, and that matters to real people. Or you're installing HVAC so people can be comfortable in their own house during the summer heat, and that's real value that you're providing. There's pride in that work. There's dignity in showing up and doing it right. And there's real money in that if you know how to position yourself correctly. The trades aren't a backup plan. They're not what you settle for when you can't do anything else. They're a legitimate path to real wealth, and more people need to wake up to that reality. Because while everybody else is drowning in student debt and fighting for corporate jobs that barely pay the bills or will be replaced by AI in the next few years, you can be building a business that actually puts serious money in your pocket. Look, let me be real with you about this right here, right now. The trades work. The money is absolutely real. The opportunity is sitting right in front of you, and it's massive. But if you want to take it to the next level, if you want to stop chasing work and start controlling the customer flow, then digital leasing is the move you need to make right now. You can keep hustling for referrals and hoping that your phone rings, or you can own the system that generates customers on demand whenever you need them. You can keep competing on price with every other contractor that's out there in your area, or you can own the asset that brings in the customer directly to you. That's the difference between working in your business every single day and actually owning your business. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in my free training. It's how I'm making over $41,000 a month and how my students are building real income right now this exact minute. The training is completely free, and the link's sitting right there in the description below. If you're in the trades and you're ready to stop chasing work, or if you're thinking about getting into the trades and you want a roadmap to real wealth, then click the link and let's go build something that lasts.